Well, good morning, everyone. Okay, let me move this over just a little bit like this because today I decided to just make a regular video and not stream this early. I drew this yesterday when I was streaming, and now I'm just touching it up a little bit. Adding a little color to it with my gel pens. Excuse me, it's early in the morning. I got my water out. I need to drink some of it. Yeah, so I drew this yesterday. And now what I'm doing is just touching it up before I move on to the next thing. So this is what I'm doing to change the look of my desk. So I'm creating a backdrop for my desk for my videos. So I drew this out, and now I'm fixing it up a little bit more. Yeah, I have to have a steady hand to make sure I stay on the line. This turned out really great. And I'm going to look and see what else I can find to put on my board, because you guys know that excuse me, watch my videos that I do crochet. I have a lot of yarn, and I want my desk to reflect what I do in my life. Okay, so now that I got that done, I'm going to also do the lines in this ball right here, ball of yarn. And this is a glitter pen that I'm doing this with. So when I look at it, I want to see a little sparkle every time I look at it. I don't know if you can see the sparkle, but I can see the sparkle. Okay, those lines are done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one in between here. I'm also going to do the knitting needles too, and I have to erase some of the pencil drawing that's still around it before I do it, because I let this dry overnight before I came back to it, because I used the watercolor paint that I have to color this, and I'm not going to put any more color on it because I don't want this board to warp or anything because this is a Dollar Tree board. I never used the Dollar Tree board to make anything on it, but right now it's not warping or anything, and it held up pretty good. So I don't want to do anything to compromise that, because this right here is okay, y'all. This turned out so good. If you could see it in real life. So what I do, I always do a rough draft of whatever it is that I'm doing first on a sheet of paper, and I see if it looks okay when I draw it, and then I know that I have the confidence to just draw it onto the project that I am doing. So I didn't just go straight in like I'm gonna go straight in with the pen. I mean with the drawing it. So I sketched it out first, and then I drew it on a piece of paper if you guys didn't watch my streaming video. So here is the first rough draft of it, and then I put it on the board. Excuse me. Okay, so I've done the yarn ball. So now I'm going to erase some of this pencil up here. I need to get me another eraser. Do I have another eraser out? But I'm going to use the clean side of it. As you can see, I use my eraser. Okay, I got that off. Let's see, do I have a brown pen over here? I do have a brown right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do these chopsticks, line them with this brown one. It has glitter in it too. Okay, yarn sticks are done. All right, so yarn needles rather. I don't know why I call them yarn sticks. Just a habit. Okay, so now the cup. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I have a lighter color in here, like a lighter brown. I don't know what. It's like gold rather. Is it gold? We're going to test it out, okay? Yeah, it's like gold, but it's okay. It's cool. Yeah, it's giving it a cool look. All right, yay, that gave that a very cool look. I don't know if you could tell, but I hope you can tell, but I don't know. Okay, so now, I'm gonna do this part. Okay, I see a little pencil that I have to erase, so I'll go back up there and do that later. Now the hearts, I don't see that I have a red glitter pen over here. Let me see. I might have one. It might be just in the wrong spot. I do. So I do have one. Okay. Okay, now I have circled around all of the hearts. And like I said, in person, this is very pretty and glowy now. It's like got this pop of color layer on it now. I mean, glittery aspect rather. Glittery aspect, but I wanted it to have the wash of color like the watercolor gives it, and it did. I didn't want it to be like super intense colors like with the markers. I didn't want this to be like that. I wanted it to be like light and airy like this. Okay, what I'm going to do is try to slide these pens down so I can keep all the glitter ones down here where they are. This is totally, no it's not. It's not totally empty, but it's kind of empty. That must mean somebody was using it. Okay. Just slide them down. Because this set has let's see. It says it has 4 classic, pens, 6 fluorescents, 6 pastels, 8 metals, and 6 glitters. So 6 glitters, let's see. Is this a glitter? Yeah, glitter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, am I crowning something as a glitter and it's not a glitter? No, that's a glitter. That's not a glitter. 6 glitters. 1, 2, 3. This is not a glitter. That's what's not a glitter. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So it is 6 glitters. It's just bored down here. Don't want to raise up. So I'm going to slide all of these over here. Keep all my glitters together because I might want to just reach and get it. I'm going to give me an all set of glitter pens. That's what I'm going to do. Matter of fact, let me just get on Amazon this morning and put them in there. I think this gold goes next to this silver pen right here. So I'm just going to try to slide that in there. As you can see, it don't want to go. There it is. Okay, it went in. All right, so they're in a semi order. Semi order. I know that all of these fluorescent ones go together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can say all of those go together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this is 6. I don't know. We'll find out. No, maybe it's the yellow that goes with the other one. Okay, so basically, maybe this one goes over there. Like they don't say, oh, this is fluorescent. It doesn't say that. So I'll figure it out. And it doesn't have to be exactly the same way. Why does the one just go in? Okay. The same way. I was thinking about, no, I'm not going to do it. The last set of gel pens that I had just took them all out and put them in like a cup all together so I could just pick colors out like that. But then it wouldn't be like this easy for me to just see the colors and just pick it out. You get what I'm saying? And now that I put all the glitters back at the bottom, I don't have to go through here and be like, is that a glitter? Is that a glitter? Is that a glitter? I don't have to do that. So yeah, how long is this video? 18 minutes. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let me go on Pinterest for some inspiration. My next drawing. Going on my iPad right now. I see I got 3 notifications on here for YouTube. Let me turn the volume down. We don't want no volume up so I can see what these notifications are right quick. Yada, 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 yada. Okay, that's okay. Don't need to know about that. That's good. Thank you very much, whoever you are. Okay, so Pinterest, where are you? I went on Pinterest on my phone the other day to get inspiration, so I had to find the one Pinterest on here. It's a P, it's a P. I'm going to move all my favorite apps to the front. That's what I'm going to do. Because right now, I was like, where is Pinterest? Not on that page. Not on that page. Found it. Okay. All right, so I got the Pinterest up. And I want to just do some inspiration. I want to show you guys how I do my inspiration, drawing, sketches. Got some paper. First of all, paper. and pencil. I use my special pencil. It is not that special, but this pencil right here, the retractable pencil yesterday. So I'm just going to scroll and see what I could probably draw out that I want to be on the board. I'm going to try to draw this sweater. It's very, what should I say, intricate. It's not something that, that I would normally draw. And I have to put this in there before I go any further. Okay. This sweater is very cutesy, y'all. Very, very cutesy. I wanted to do this because I knew it was going to be like a challenge for my mind. I didn't want to draw a bunch of easy stuff on my board. I wanted to challenge my mind so to see if I could draw something that was a little bit harder. Is that what I should say? So this cardigan has flowers on it. this is what made me want to draw it. So if you guys are like, why is she drawing this cardigan? This is why. And it has a little green leaf on it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to poke these little flowers on there and then draw the rest of the lines, because right here is a line going this way, and there are crochet lines right here. And then these are going this way. This one, I'm going to erase this right here, is coming out of the drawing a little bit right there. And there's a little one right here. And I'm going to have to erase some of these lines to put it in. So on this side, I'm going to put all the flowers in first. So now that I get the gist of it, so what I'm going to have to, let me make it bigger. I don't know how I'm going to do this. The crochet look in between. I don't know how to make that, so. I'm trying to see if I should make it like this. Let me do over here. This was supposed to be 2 lines. But I think I have to go back and cross each one of them. Or should I do them like little, oh, let me make it bigger. Should I do them like the, as y'all can see, I'm running into a problem on how to make these crochet stitches look. And then there's a little space in between. Trying to see what's the best way to make the crochet stitches. Should I make them smaller? Yeah, because there's like a little, okay. The V shape, that's what I'm going to think about. It's not really a V, but they call it a V. When they're crocheting. Like there's a space in between for you to dip your needle in. Now let me draw this on the sides and see what it looks like. Or is this okay, the crochet stitches. Okay, crochet stitches. I just have to figure out which one I want to really put on here. Do I want to make, let's see the ones that's going this way. Do I want to do them like this in there? Then put little lines in between it. Or do I want to do the one that's going this way? I'm just going to draw it like this. And then put the little lines in between it like that. So it all depends on what I want the sweater to look like, because doing it like this was not that was not getting it. So now that I think how I know I'm going to do this sweater when I put it actually on my board, I just have to see which stitch I like the best. Now going this way, I sort of like this one better. This one looks kind of jumbled up, but if it's looser like that, it's okay. So I might do this one over the whole sweater and make the lines more uniform when I place the sweater on the board on here. So this is how I just sit up and do a rough draft, and it has on here, it's going to have, I'm going to go ahead and put everything on here. It has 2 little flower buttons. So, and then one is down here. I have to make sure that I do everything on this paper, because I would like to look at my rough draft paper that I actually drew. And I'm just going to make that a circle. And you guys, this flower is even crocheted, so I have to come up with how tiny I'm going to make it. The crochet patterns. And there's a little leaf right here. Gotta get the leaves on there. So when I draw it, I won't be like, oh, I just forgot to put the leaf on there. The little buttons don't have leaves, and there's also a flower sticking out the back side of the arm. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here, and make sure that I know that the lines go, oh, nope, the lines don't go that way, see? Make sure I do all the lines the way that they're supposed to go. So these are going this way. Okay, good thing about this, that the sweater is actually ribbed all the way to the bottom the same. There's no band at the bottom, so I don't have to worry about that. And this right here is part of, I'm going to put a line in there just for the sake of it. This is actually going all, excuse me, like even this is actually, because it has the fold in the sleeve, these lines are actually part of this. So when I do it, I'm going to make them like angle some to meet up with these to go in like that. And then these are going this way. This is the back of the sleeve right here. That's folded in some. And they're all right here. And this, hold on, this part right here where the flower is, it's really banked out like this. It's like big. It's really huge. It's not this little. Okay, and these are going to be going down there's a hidden flower underneath here. There's a fold. And like I said, I didn't give this sweater justice of the bell sleeve. Nope. Okay, there's something interesting going on right here. The ending of this, where this flower is, it comes around like this a little bit to meet up with the bottom of the sweater. And then underneath the sweater, there's a bell. And then there's another. We're going to make these meet up together. And then there's the sleeve cap off. Okay. And then these lines are actually going this way. Let's get that off. I want to do this, y'all. So I like to do these rough drafts first. This is very interesting that I'm actually going to make this sweater on my board. All right, rough draft sweater is coming alive. It's just a matter of, I'm going to make my lines neater when I actually do this, because this is really right here is not that big up in here, because the sweater, the front of the sweater is what's the body of the sweater right there. Okay, it's coming alive, y'all. It's coming alive. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is, let me straighten this line up right here, this line right here. What I'm gonna do now is put this in here and see how it looks. I like it. All right, so the sweater will have this look. I'm not gonna make the lines that long, so do it like that. Yeah. All right. You guys got to see me do this, like practice my stitching, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna make this, and y'all, it's going on the board, okay? It's going on the board. I can't believe that I just did this, and I'm gonna make this round. I'm gonna make this whole section, not this, it's not a line up here. There is a little line over here. The flower actually needs to be bigger than what I have it. So this flower right here needs to be bigger in this corner. So I'm gonna not take it from the top because the flower takes up some of this room up in here. In reality, it's a big flower. And this one too is actually bigger than I have it on here. So I'm gonna take away some of these lines to make the flower bigger in this spot. You get what I'm saying? Let's do it right now so we can see how it's gonna look. All right, so I'm gonna take this down here. I'm not gonna worry about the crochet thing that I did. So we're gonna take all of this out and put a bigger flower on here. So when I draw it on my actual board, I know that that's gonna be a big flower. And these two too, they're gonna be bigger flowers. So it won't be that many. It will be the line work that I have to do to put it on here. But okay, so I drew the sweater and now I know which crochet look I'm going to give it. I'm not going to make it this big either. It's going to be smaller than this. It's going to be like, let me do it over here. It's going to be like the line is going to not be that fat. I mean, I could be so I won't take that long. I'm going to do them small. This sweater is going to take some time, y'all. I'm going to do it small crochet look. Then I won't have to worry about the line in the middle looking so big and gouty. So the little crochet look is going to look better, even better than that. So all right, y'all saw me sketch this out. Y'all see how long it took me? It's actually going to take me a long time to put it on this board. So that video is going to be a very long video to actually make my sweater because it just took me a long time to do this. So this is what I do before I put anything on my board. I sketch it out on a piece of paper, come up with the do's and don'ts, where to put the lines, how I'm going to actually do this. So these lines right here are going to be tinier to make sure that I do the crochet look on it a whole lot. It's going to be, but it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. I can see it now. I know that wasn't coming from the edge. It's going to be beautiful when I finish with it. It's going to be beautiful, y'all. All right, so y'all saw me mess with my brain to try to get this going, and it's going on the board now. Placement for it on the board. Placement for it on the board. All right, I'm going to put it right here. Why not put a big sweater right here or right up here? Everything doesn't have to go down at the bottom of the board and then I do the top of the board, does it? It needs to be by the yarn. I don't know where I'm going to sit it at. Maybe about right here, close to the yarn in the coffee. I tell you, decisions, 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 decisions. All right, y'all, that's the end of the video. This is the thought process I go through. This is what I think about, and this is what I come up with, how I'm going to do things when I draw my artwork. I tweak it or I, do something that's not like what everybody else is doing because, I come up with ideas in my brain, how I'm going to fix stuff, even how I'm going to crochet my actual clothing items. And this right here, Mary might try to make this. Okay, so this is absolutely beautiful sweater. Don't you think? I mean, it's a rough draft, but you still can tell how it's going to be. So I'm putting it on the board, and we're going to do this. And it's pink. It's pink, y'all. It's pink. It's pink. It's pink, pink, pink. All right. And the flowers are white. Okay. White, because I'm not going to look back at this. Pink sweater. I could make it another color, but this yarn is pink, so don't even trip about that. I got my clicker in because I was going to end the video. All right, so pink sweater. Let me put it down here. Pink sweater, white flowers, with pink center. What else I need to know about this? That's self-explanatory. 2 crochet buttons right here, the flower right here. There's even like little peaks of flowers right up in here somewhere, just stuff that they, you know, put, that the picture has, because this is not a drawing. This is an actual sweater that I'm looking at. It's an actual sweater. And even right now, this one is going to be a little bit lower because it's going to be bigger. That's why I said it's good for me to just make everything how it's going to be. I mean, it doesn't have to, first of all, I didn't crochet this sweater that I'm looking at, so it doesn't have to be the same exact thing. And even this isn't giving it just. These 2 flowers that's right here are huge. I don't even know why I did this one like this, because it's big like this one. All 4 of these are big. But I'm going to do it when I do it. Because without the lines being on here first, I'm going to place the flowers first. And then do the line work afterwards, when I put it on my board. Okay, y'all. Now that I came up with everything, you saw me do my rough draft. And we're going to end this video. Talk to you guys in the next video. Oh, I'm so happy.